How long will you live after 70? And is there really a way to know if you're on track for a longer life, or if the clock might be ticking faster than you realize? At first glance, the idea of predicting lifespan seems like guesswork, but your body and mind are already giving subtle clues that hint at what the future could hold. Researchers and doctors who study longevity have identified certain signs that frequently appear in those who live the longest and healthiest lives, and once you recognize them, you'll be in a stronger position to take action that could add years or even decades to your life. In this video, we'll explore 9 signs that may reveal how long you'll keep going strong after 70. What you discover today might surprise you because these signs often show up in everyday activities you might have thought were no big deal. By the end, you'll not only know what to look for in yourself or in your loved ones, but you'll also have practical steps you can take to boost each sign in your favor. Stay with me until the very last minute, because you might be ignoring a crucial sign right now, and understanding it could make a life-changing difference. A few decades ago, you might have pictured life after 70 as a slow, steady decline, days spent mostly resting, accepting aches and pains as part of old age. But times have changed, and so has our knowledge about how people age. You'll find individuals in their 70s, 80s, and even 90s who still travel, socialize, exercise, and enjoy a rich, fulfilling life. Meanwhile, others the same age might struggle just to complete daily tasks. It's not all genetics. Factors like lifestyle choices, mental outlook, and the habits you maintain can be the difference between a vibrant later life and a more difficult one. Let's look at the first sign: how briskly and confidently you walk. This one often surprises people because they assume a slower pace is just a normal part of getting older. But research consistently shows that walking speed strongly predicts longevity. Think about it. Walking briskly demands coordination, muscle strength, cardiovascular health, and balance. If you've noticed you're slowing down more than peers your age, or that you feel winded after shorter distances, it might be your body's way of saying you need more regular activity to keep everything running optimally. It's never too late to start. Even simple daily walks can gradually restore muscle tone, improve circulation, and build endurance. Take that first step, even if it's around your block or in a local park, and you'll begin to see an uptick in both your physical and mental vitality. If you're someone who still walks at a lively pace without feeling tired or unsteady, consider it a sign that you're likely on a path to a longer, healthier life. Muscular strength might seem like an obvious factor, but specifically grip strength is a powerful second sign. You may think that your grip only matters if you need to open jars or carry groceries, yet it's actually a proven indicator of overall muscle health. When doctors measure grip strength in older adults, they're getting a quick snapshot of how well the person's muscles and nervous system are functioning. If your grip has weakened noticeably in the past year or two, it could mean muscle mass is declining, and you might face higher risks of frailty, falls, or even cardiovascular problems. On the flip side, maintaining or improving grip strength is linked to longer life. Small exercises like squeezing a stress ball, using light dumbbells for arm curls, or doing simple wrist curls can help you build a firmer handshake and more robust arms. The good news is that it's never too late to reintroduce or step up your strength training. Even moderate efforts can yield remarkable benefits for bone density, balance, and overall resilience. Before we continue, take a moment to check in with yourself. Do you sense your own pace of walking or your grip strength changing? If you're still here and finding these insights valuable, I'd love for you to comment number 2 below to let me know you're engaged. And if you haven't subscribed yet, consider doing so and turning on that little bell icon so you won't miss any new videos. Now let's move on. A third sign that predicts how long you might live after 65 is your sense of balance. If you can't stand on one leg for at least 10 seconds, it might be a wake-up call. Balance depends on multiple systems working in harmony: your inner ear, eyesight, muscle coordination, and brain function. When one or more of these systems are off, it can signal health complications you might not even be aware of yet. Poor balance often leads to falls, one of the most common causes of injury and hospital stays among seniors. Even if you think, "I never was that graceful to begin with," the key point is whether your balance has recently worsened. If it has, practicing balance exercises such as standing on one foot for brief intervals, walking heel to toe, or doing gentle tai chi can train your body and mind to stabilize more effectively. These exercises may feel awkward at first, but keep at them, and you'll likely see improvement in the matter of weeks. Good balance is not just about avoiding accidents. It's also about preserving confidence, independence, and overall mobility. The fourth sign is hidden in your social life. That might sound unrelated to longevity at first, but study after study demonstrates a strong link between social connections and a longer, healthier life. Ask yourself, do you maintain regular contact with friends or family, or have you gradually withdrawn? Humans thrive on connection. Loneliness can accelerate cognitive decline, weaken immune function, and even raise blood pressure. On the other hand, people who remain socially active, joining clubs, participating in group activities, calling friends, tend to cope better with stress and stay sharper mentally. If you find yourself spending too many days alone or feeling isolated, it's time to reach out. Make a phone call, invite someone for tea, or even look into community classes designed for seniors. These small steps can spark a renewed sense of belonging and in turn bolster your physical health in ways you wouldn't believe. Healthy social ties do more than fill your calendar. They can literally add years to your life. Now let's discuss a fifth sign that might be overshadowed by other concerns, but is equally critical: how effectively you handle stress. After 60, chronic stress can act like a silent saboteur, weakening your immune system, undermining cardiovascular health, and speeding up the aging process. You might feel tension in your shoulders, notice changes in your appetite, or find yourself awake at night worrying about your health, finances, or family matters. We all face difficulties, but the difference lies in how we manage them. Do you have healthy outlets like mild exercise, meditative breathing, or hobbies that calm you? Or do you hold on to problems, letting them eat away at you? It's worth remembering that excessive cortisol, the stress hormone, can worsen inflammation in the body, potentially leading to conditions like heart disease, diabetes, or even cognitive decline. If you sense that stress is getting the better of you, consider relaxation techniques, slow, deep breathing, gentle stretching, journaling, or even a daily routine of calming music. Each small step toward stress reduction is also a step toward living longer and better. Speaking of nightly worries, the quality of your sleep is our sixth sign. By now, many people accept changes in sleep patterns as normal when they get older, but chronic insomnia or disrupted sleep can take a serious toll on longevity. Good restorative rest is when your body repairs cells, solidifies memories, and regulates hormones. If you're tossing and turning for hours, waking up multiple times, or feeling drained even after what should be enough hours in bed, these are red flags. Poor sleep can increase the risk of high blood pressure, heart disease, obesity, and mental health challenges. Ironically, stress and physical discomfort can be part of what's robbing you of quality sleep, creating a vicious cycle. To break it, consider making small changes like going to bed at a consistent hour each night, reducing blue light exposure from devices, and avoiding heavy meals or caffeine before bedtime. Even something as simple as a short, calming bedtime routine, such as reading a few pages of a lighthearted book or practicing brief meditation, can signal your body that it's time to rest. If you consistently wake up unrefreshed, it might be beneficial to talk with a healthcare provider about potential issues like sleep apnea or restless leg syndrome, both of which can be addressed for better health outcomes. Now, if you're still here, comment number 4 below to let me know you're actively following along. This helps me see who's truly engaged, and it also supports the channel so we can continue providing helpful content. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Let's keep going. The seventh sign might be something you've noticed around mealtimes: changes in your appetite. While many older adults expect to eat smaller portions, a sudden or persistent loss of appetite could point to underlying issues. If you find yourself skipping meals, feeling full too quickly, or losing interest in foods you once loved, it's worth paying close attention. Chronic undereating can lead to vitamin deficiencies, muscle loss, and a weakened immune system, all of which shorten your lifespan. Alternatively, a poor appetite might be linked to depression or certain medications. Sometimes, it can be as simple as adjusting your diet to include nutrient-dense foods that are easier to chew and digest. In other cases, a conversation with your doctor might reveal treatable causes for appetite loss, whether that's reflux, difficulty swallowing, or an emotional factor. Restoring a healthy appetite can give you the energy and nutrients you need to maintain strong muscles, keep your brain sharp, and stay resilient against infections. Moving along to an eighth sign, cognitive sharpness. Age memory lapses happen to many people, but there's a difference between momentarily forgetting where you put your keys and consistently struggling with names, dates, or tasks you've done your entire life. If you notice more frequent confusion, difficulty making decisions, or trouble following conversations you could once handle easily, it might be a sign of cognitive decline. The speed and extent of that decline can signal how well your brain is aging. However, there are numerous ways to keep your mind engaged. Puzzles, reading, creative hobbies, or even regular social interaction can stimulate different areas of the brain. Learning new skills, no matter your age, also forms new neural connections. Even something like trying a new recipe or picking up a new card game can be beneficial. Getting enough sleep, managing stress, and checking for conditions like high blood pressure also help, as these factors have a direct influence on your brain's long-term health. If you suspect more serious memory issues, don't hesitate to seek medical guidance. Early detection can sometimes slow or manage certain types of cognitive decline, prolonging both your independence and your enjoyment of life. Finally, let's talk about the ninth sign, your sense of purpose. This is one of the most overlooked but potent indicators of how long and how well you might live after 70. Many studies find that seniors with a strong sense of purpose, whether that purpose is family, volunteering, art, faith, or a community role, tend to live longer and report higher levels of satisfaction. Purpose acts like a compass that motivates you to stay active, maintain routines, and keep connected with the world around you. If you've recently retired or faced significant life changes, you may feel adrift, wondering what comes next. Or perhaps you've had responsibilities taken from you, leaving a hole where your sense of purpose once was. This void can lead to feelings of depression, which indirectly affect your physical health. Seeking out new activities, offering your skills to a neighbor or local organization, or even mentoring younger people with your life experience can reignite a sense of meaning. You might be surprised how fulfilling it is to contribute in ways that fit your current lifestyle. With a solid purpose driving you, you're more likely to stick to healthy habits, enjoy social connections, and face each new day with enthusiasm. Now that you know these 9 signs, walking speed, grip strength, balance, social connections, stress management, sleep quality, appetite patterns, cognitive sharpness, and sense of purpose, take a step back and consider how you measure up. Do you feel steady on your feet? Are you getting enough quality rest? Are you still engaged in a community you care about, or do you find yourself withdrawing? If some signs seem strong and others are weak, that's okay. This isn't about perfection, it's about awareness and the willingness to make adjustments. Even small improvements in each area can have a snowball effect, leading to better overall health and, in many cases, a longer life. Your journey isn't defined by age. It's shaped by the daily decisions you make, the habits you cultivate, and the mindset you carry. If you've recognized any warning signals, now's the time to address them. Start small. Maybe this week you commit to walking a little faster or practicing balancing exercises. Maybe you make a point to call that old friend or join a local group. The power to influence your future rests more in your hands than you might think. If you found this video valuable, please drop a comment telling me one thing you learned and how you plan to use it. Your experiences and stories motivate me to continue sharing insights like these. And if you haven't subscribed, I encourage you to do so now. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on more content that can help you and your loved ones thrive in the years ahead. Aging can be filled with wisdom, joy, and vitality, but it requires mindful attention to the signals your body and mind are sending. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.